Today's reading is 1 Peter chapter 4 verses 12 to 19, and the church remembers St Oswald. There are many churches dedicated to St Oswald, especially in the north, and I used to attend one where I was first married rather a long time ago. Oswald lived in the 7th century and was converted to Christianity through the community of Iona. Before a key battle, he set up a cross and prayed there with his troops over the night, and the next day they won the battle. As King of Northumberland, he set about evangelising the people with the help of missionaries from Iona, including Aidan, and the project was very successful. Oswald died in battle against the pagan king of Mercia after just 8 years as king. He's recognised as a saint and martyr. Peter's words in his letter certainly apply to a life like Oswald's, full of struggles and ordeals. Peter says, "Don't be surprised that life is tough for you as people of faith. 'Twas ever thus. And if you had any doubts about this, just look at Jesus himself. However much good he did, there were people who hated him. Powerful people who plotted against him, who wanted his downfall. Jesus was a good man. He was much more than that, of course, but he was about the closest to a good man that we could ever imagine. And yet he suffered and was brutally killed." Peter says, take courage and hope in that you're sharing in Christ's sufferings. And that's even a privilege, even a good thing to do. Of course, if you suffer and deserve it, through crime, for example, that's a different matter entirely. Although forgiveness is always available, as the thief on the cross discovered. Whenever I think about people being martyred for their faith, I always wonder whether I would be able to go through with that, and very much fear that I might not. I'm not sure I'd even have the courage to fight in a battle. Then again, I take courage from someone like Peter, who was clearly very much afraid, and who did waver really badly when he denied Jesus. Yet later he found the strength to hold fast to his faith and be loyal, and whatever it cost him, stayed faithful to Jesus. Well, it did cost him his life. I wonder whether Oswald felt afraid before his battles. If he did, he handled it the right way when he set up that cross and gathered his troops around it to pray. There's a modern slogan, feel the fear and do it anyway. Fear is not the opposite of courage. If we had no fear, we wouldn't need courage. Courage is feeling the fear and doing it anyway. And let's add in there, feeling the fear, praying, and then doing it anyway. May God give you the courage for all that you may face today.